Carbondale 51, Murfreesboro 20. Junior high volleyball action last night. Grayville over Sisney, 2-1 in a varsity match. In the JV match, it was Grayville over Sisney, 2-0. Grayville and Sisney tied 1 game apiece in the C match. In the NBA last night, Milwaukee 112, Bulls 99, Pacers over Charlotte 99-90. On the schedule tonight in high school boys basketball, FCHS hosts Flora. It's senior night at the Mule Barn. You can hear the game on WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com beginning around 7:30 this evening. Edwards County at home against Red Hill tonight. You can hear that game on WOKZ 105.9 and online at Network1Sports.com beginning around 7:30 p.m. Elsewhere, Sisney hosts Waltonville. Wayne City hosts North Clay. Carmi-White County hosts Lawrenceville. El Dorado is at Massac County tonight. Sasser-Valier goes to Christopher. Goreville hosts Chester, Vienna at home against Century, and Ziegler-Royalton is at Trico. High school girls basketball tonight at the Steelville 1A sectional. Gallatin County takes on Marissa Coulterville. And in Class 3A at the Benton Regional, Benton takes on Mount Vernon. Olney Richland County plays Heron. At Carbondale, Carterville plays Carbondale. Centralia plays Massac County. And at Waterloo, Effingham plays Cahokia. Junior high volleyball tonight, a 5:15 p.m. C game start. Jasper Jeff takes on St. Mary's. And in the NHL tonight, the Blackhawks are in Boston. Blues host New Jersey. That's a Tuesday check of sports. Have a great day. WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. Our winner of the Fairfield Mystery Voice this morning, we didn't get a chance to mention, our phones cut out, but Teresa Courtwright knew our mystery voice was Tim McBride. She's got herself a real nice little gift pack from Fairfield Memorial Hospital this morning. Now time to check that Fairfield area weather forecast. A 70% chance for showers today, high 48 tonight. Clear skies, low 25. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 45. Cloudy skies on Thursday, high 52. Friday, mostly cloudy, high 40. And for Saturday, partly cloudy, high 38. Overnight low was 48. That actually is going to be our high for the day as well, as temps are expected to drop. Yesterday's high was 43. An inch and 7/100ths of an inch fell in the last 24 hours here at the WFIW studios. Currently, humidity at 96%, winds from the west at 8 miles an hour, pressure at 29.7. Right now, cloudy skies and 48 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. And it's time for Morning Coffee. Morning Coffee is brought to you each morning by TTT Designs in Fairfield. They can bring your design to life. Give them a call at 516-7206 or stop by and see them at 1411 West Main in Fairfield. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mark Turner, Tom Levine, Dr. Jay Edgren.
Good morning, guys.
Community
Welcome
College
to Morning Coffee.
Thank you.
I have to convey to you, Dr. Dries, sadness that he could not join us today.
Yes, I'm sure he's in a state of very much sadness.
Well,
well, you know, most days we have Dr. Dre in here. Today we have Dr. J in
Dr.
here.
J.
Yes.
So, we've in the last year we've talked to Pete Rose and now Dr. J.
Yeah.
Hitting all the sports.
That's right.
We are.
Okay, so I've got the stack of stuff today.
Oh,
so
do you? Okay.
I do have
All right.
an extensive stack of stuff,
Let's,
plus a stack of stuff left by. I've got trivia, unless you
Oh,
brought
boy.
trivia.
I have some trivia as well. They're mostly centered on Frontier Community College. So
Well, that's okay.
Okay.
That's
Call-ins, that might be a good opportunity for some of your
Okay.
listeners to participate as well.
Let's get into the stack of stuff.
All right. On this day in history, George Gershwin's groundbreaking symphonic jazz composition "Rhapsody in Blue" premiered.
I thought you was going to say a fifth of Beethoven or something.
No.
Okay.
And that was in 1924. In 1931, Japan makes its first television broadcast, which was a baseball game.
Okay.
And isn't it weird? Pitchers and catchers report today.
That
Do they
seems way
really?
too early.
Yes, it's pitchers and catchers day.
Oh, man.
It's
I knew
Tuesday,
I
right?
knew it was coming up.
Although Frontier is 2-2 already.
Yeah,
We are
that's
2
right.
and 2. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. And the home opener isn't. It's
End of February.
it's at the end of February.
Weather cooperating.
Okay. At FNB Field. in 1944, Wendell Willkie entered the American presidential race against Franklin D. Roosevelt. That didn't end well for him.
No.
In 1972, Senator Edward Kennedy advocates for amnesty for Vietnam draft resistors. In 1980, this was opening day for the 1980 Lake Placid Winter Olympics,
Oh, yeah.
where the Miracle on Ice
Yeah.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
In 1999, and we talked about this, or you talked about this the other day, on this date in 1999, the U.S. Senate fails to pass 2 articles of impeachment against President Bill Clinton. He had been accused of perjury and obstruction of justice by the House of Representatives. So
All right.
there we go.
Okay.
And let's see. Birthdays today, of course, Abraham Lincoln. Lorne Greene was born on this day in 1915.
The guy from Bonanza?
The guy from Bonanza.
Okay.
And he had a song called Ringo.
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 Okay. All right.
Does anybody remember? Do you remember Ringo?
I remember Bonanza.
You remember
I do
Bonanza?
not
Okay.
remember Ringo.
Now, I
Okay.
saw a movie one time that had Lorne Greene in it. It
Okay.
was a movie about Jean Lafitte, the pirate,
Okay.
and, the War of 1812.
Okay.
When they came to save New Orleans.
Right.
Lorne Greene was in that movie. I don't remember the name of it,
All right.
but,
A lot of people don't know this. When Bonanza stopped shooting, Lorne Greene bought the horse that he was riding in the series, and then because he was afraid it was going to be treated badly.
sent to the glue factory.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he bought the horse, and then later gave it to a horse rescue operation,
Oh, okay.
and it became a service animal.
Okay. Kind of like what Rhonda Coker does?
Kind
now?
of like that, yeah.
Sort of like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
In 1920, Bill Pittman was born, and he played guitar and ukulele. And he's most famous for Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. He plays the ukulele part.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
1939, Ray Manzarek was born
From the Doors.
from The Doors.
Yeah.
Also, in 1945, Joe Shermy, bassist with Three Dog Night, was born.
Okay. Joe Shermy.
Shermy.
All right.
In 1949, Stanley Knight from Black Oak, Arkansas, was born. Let's see, who else? Have you seen the Grammys? Anything about the Grammys today?
No.
Because apparently there's a whole big controversy
Yeah.
now with the Grammys.
Is that the one with Katy Perry?
No.
No. Okay. There's more.
Well, see, Cardi B.
Who?
So she won Best Rap Album. And she got a note, and it was signed with a quote from a Tom Petty song.
Yeah.
So she assumed that Tom Petty sent it to her. And she went out on Instagram with, thank you, Tom. Tom likes my music. And she was so honored that Tom Petty sent her flowers.
Wow.
Not
That would have been a feat.
That would have been a feat. And then there's a whole Jennifer Lopez controversy from the Grammys.
What is going on now? What is going on now?
Well, people are saying that she did a salute to Motown, right?
Right.
But she's not black. That's the problem.
Okay. So?
That's what I say too. Apparently.
Good answer.
Good answer?
So,
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That's my reaction. So?
I don't get it either. I was just trolling through the net today, and I was like, came across that, and I was like, well, that's weird.
And then you went, so? What's the
So-
big deal?
Yeah, exactly. Born on this day in 1893, Omar Bradley, U.S. Army General.
Uh-huh.
Also born on this day, Grammy Award-winning American singer and songwriter Michael McDonald.
from the Doobie Brothers.
from
Yeah.
the Doobie Brothers.
And had a pretty good solo career.
And and he wasn't originally with the Doobie Brothers. When they were out here,
Yeah. He wasn't
He
with the
wasn't
Doobie
with them.
Brothers then.
No, he wasn't.
joined them later on.
he joined them later on. They, I think he joined them in Texas at a concert. They were advertising for a
Lead singer?
a piano player.
Oh, okay.
They needed a piano player one night, and he showed up. 1956, born on this day, Scottish rock guitarist Brian Robertson from Thin Lizzy.
Uh-huh.
1959, born on this day, Swedish pop singer, songwriter Per Gessle from Roxette.
Roxette, okay.
And in 1968, born on this day, China Phillips from Wilson Phillips.
Yeah, she was more known for being the daughter of a more famous guy.
Yes.
So
From the Mamas and Papas.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not Phil Phillips. Okay, so that's what is we're celebrating today.
All right.
Those
Hey.
birthdays, that kind of information.
Did
Okay.
you see what I got today?
No, I didn't.
I got to
Oh,
demonstrate.
okay. All right.
Look at that.
Let me
Look
put
at
up the
that.
mark cam.
Look at that. Woo! It's a picture of me.
It's a life.
It's very good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's very good.
That's a great picture of you.
Yeah, I know.
And where'd you get that from?
It looks just like me. Actually, Gordy Toombs.
Gordy Toombs brought it
I
in.
want to thank Gordy for doing that. That's really good.
That is really
Did
good.
he draw that?
He did draw that. He did draw that.
He left
he
part
was,
of the gray hair out too, so that's
well, I
a real
know.
compliment.
That's even better. Yeah. He's sitting there and he goes, I just kind of sketch sometimes, and I just kind of sketch people. And I went, weird people? He goes, yeah, weird people. That's it.
So, Gordy Toombs bringing in.
Yeah. Well, we brought the sassafras tea earlier to Mike,
That's right.
and he just thought thought I needed something.
Now, Jay, I'm going to apologize to you because yesterday I brought in a plate of Brookies. They're brownies with cookies on top.
Oh wow,
And I knew they wouldn't last,
and they didn't.
and they didn't. So,
Yeah. Well, Derek came in.
yeah, that's right.
He plays cleanup, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
He does. He,
This is the radio station where all good food goes to die.
Yep.
Well, every once in a while, one of the civic organizations has an event, and they bring things out to you guys, like the pancake breakfast the Kiwanis Club does. They'll bring you guys some pancakes. and
That's
stuff,
right.
so
That's right.
We'll take care of you.
Okay.
All
All right.
I've already got my tickets for the Kiwanis Pancake Breakfast.
Awesome.
You do?
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't even know
Cool.
when it is, but I've got tickets for it.
Okay.
It's in March.
It's in March, okay.
First Saturday, I believe.
All right.
Okay.
So you're in the Kiwanis Club?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about Dr. Jay Edgren.
That's
You're
right.
president of Frontier Community College. You're very active in the community.
I enjoy. That's one of my highlights that I really enjoy doing is being part of the community and the civic organizations. I'm also in Rotary, so yeah, that's a fun part of my job.
Okay.
And Frontier
So-
Community College is going like gangbusters right now.
Well, we were on a streak of 4 years of enrollment increases. This year we took a little bit of a hit in our enrollment, so we're going to create a enrollment management plan to try to stem the tide a little bit. New programming. We're writing a Title III grant, which is a $2.5 million grant over 5 years from the Department of Education. That'll be submitted in a couple months here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll know in October if we get that. That'll help tremendously.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So is Frontier like the crown jewel of the IECC district?
I like to think so. In my mind, it certainly is. We're thought of differently, the other three colleges, mainly because we began differently than they did.
Okay.
So,
All right.
you all know
Eh.
we began as the College Without Walls.
College without walls.
We were the continuing education arm of
Right.
IECC in the early 70s.
Mhm.
And that was the Richard Mason era. And story has it that he would travel from town to town in the station wagon and have books in the back and set up classes,
Wow.
So he was a real pioneer.
He was
for
a pioneer.
Frontier.
Yeah.
And now you have walls. And you want to use them.
We do have walls and we have buildings. In fact, last night we had Chief Colclaser out, and Dr. Paul Brunsma, my dean, set up a training for our adjunct faculty, and we went through an active shooter training for them. So,
Oh.
yes, walls are important for active shooter training.
Oh, okay. All right.
All
And
right.
then now the accolades are coming down. Let's talk about number 15.
Forbes. That was a big one for us. Sometimes you get an accolade from an obscure website,
Right.
and we'll take it regardless, even if it's the Mark Turner Award. We'll take it. But this was a biggie because Forbes is nationally recognized.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was a huge one for us. Number 15 trade school in America, mainly because we're great value. We still are the leader in Illinois for higher education public schools, lowest tuition and fees. $88 for a credit for tuition, $32 for fees, so $120 total per credit is still at the bottom
Okay.
of all publicly funded colleges in Illinois.
Okay. And then number 1, automotive tech.
Rodney Maxey does a great job out there. Again, because of our value and because of our retention. I mean, we've got a very high retention at the college of 71%. That's fall to fall. So a kid coming in fall, if he comes back or she comes back the next year for fall, it's counted as a retained student.
Right.
So 71%.
That is very high.
Yeah.
It is very high.
Let's talk about a little bit about the different trade areas that you have out there. I know you have the automotive. You've got the lineman training.
Lineman's a unique program for us. We're the only school south of Springfield that offers that kind of training. So that's our electrical distribution systems
Yeah.
program. Our alignment program is more formally known as
EDS.
EDS, yes.
Okay.
So the difficult part about that is not a whole lot of job openings. So more than likely, you will get hired as a sprayer or a tree trimmer on some crew, and then kind of have to pay your dues or put your time
Right.
in, and then after a while, become a lineman.
Okay. And then you have nursing is always strong.
Nursing is a very strong program, district-wide. It's actually a district program. All 4 schools have nursing. Very competitive. It's not an easy program to get into. The classes are rigorous. The science classes are obviously rigorous. The early nursing classes are rigorous. So you apply, but there is a process of testing, a TEAS test you have to take, your GPA, and certain other criteria in order to be admitted to the program. So you can apply to get in, and you'll take all the general education classes for your first year. Then you apply to get into the nursing program. So it's
Okay.
not an easy thing to do.
And of
All
course, the job opportunities for nurses are endless. right now.
Tremendous,
Right.
yeah. They can walk out of there and get an introductory salary of $50,000 or more, depending
Right.
upon the market that they happen to be in. So,
And-
it's a competitive. My son graduated from that over maybe 2 years in May. He's on the West Coast now and doing really well.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And the EDS minimum pay is 70? Is that what?
I'm not sure of the starting pay for EDS. Linemen that again get that kind of a job certainly do really well. I'm not
Right.
sure if it's quite that high, but you can certainly make a nice wage to raise a family on
Okay.
that program.
So, what about community sport for Frontier here?
That was like
Is
3
that-
years of my life when I first got here was athletics. So that took a lot of time and effort. And then the community was awesome with athletics. We never would have been able to bring along softball and baseball had it not been for the community. I mean, the Bobcat Club members raised, over $200,000 for baseball, another 70-ish for softball, and then our foundation put another $210,000 into our baseball complex. So
Wow.
it really is a nice field. F&B Field is really a kind of a crown jewel for us. And then Region 24 NJCAA, we're the only college in that region that has lights. And that was,
Okay.
Wayne White certainly helped out. Zerlini Enterprises brought their crane out and put the
Right.
poles up. My job was to clean up all the cardboard that day. So I backed my truck up and just picked up cardboard and took it to workforce developments. But we were there
And
for
throw
4
in
hours.
The volleyball program is going strong. too.
Volleyball is awesome. That's the nice sport that's inside, an air-conditioned
Inside?
venue there. Sutter Street School has got an awesome gym, and I'm very thankful for Diane Zerlini and now Dr. England allowing us to practice and play in there. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's a good venue for
All
us.
right. And then, do we have to take a break now?
Yeah, we do need to
Okay.
take a break. So
All right. We'll
More-
take a break, and then
more
we'll be
coming up
back in
on
just a
Morning
moment.
Coffee.
Love is treasured, love is passionate, love is heartfelt, love is Brighton. And Carnaby Square is Cupid's choice. Photo lockets, let her share her story. Fashionista, Crazy Love camera bag. Love perfume, a lush romantic pale pink fragrance. Alcazar heart frame, or choose hundreds of designs Carnaby has to offer. Brighton is your official heart company. Let Carnaby help you celebrate romance on Valentine's Day and all year long. Carnaby winter clothing 50 to 75% off. And guys, make sure to register your favorite gal to win a $100 gift card from Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Let Dairy Queen help you crave your hunger. Stop in this month and get a 4-piece chicken strip basket for $4.99. During the month of February, try Dairy Queen's Blizzard of the Month. Dip strawberry made with chunks of Ghirardelli chocolate and strawberry. Stop in and pick up the perfect gift for your Valentine. Dip strawberry Ghirardelli Cupid cake. This cake is perfectly sized for 2. Available through Valentine's Day. Need something bigger? Made-to-order cakes are available at Dairy Queen in Fairfield. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when the Space Shuttle Challenger scooped up a 6th satellite?
Okay, we've got it, and we're in the process of putting in the FSM. Outstanding.
President Reagan went to China. Terms of Endearment won 5 Oscars, including Best Actress for Shirley MacLaine.
I have wondered for 26 years what this would feel like. Thank you so much for terminating the suspense.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar became the NBA's all-time scoring leader. The music world lost Count Basie and Marvin Gaye. And here's what was new on the radio.
For the girls we've loved before the longest time. It's a fine, fine night. All night, rocking on the dance floor. No more dancing. You might think you will love somebody over here.
Okay, think it over. The answer and a little bit of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Stop on by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot this week for great deals. All Save-A-Lot brand 12-pack of sodas, $2.49 each or 3 for $5. Loose slicing tomatoes, 99 cents a pound. Extra large red peppers, 99 cents each. And bone-in pork sirloin roast, 99 cents a pound. Prices good through Saturday. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store, West Main and Fairfield.
April 1984. So take a look at me now.
Phil Collins and Against All Odds, the top song of April 1984. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Introducing Infini, the latest in beauty innovation from General Surgeon Dr. Patrick Malt's office. Infini skin treatments provide unparalleled results in treating lines and wrinkles, tone and textural changes, scars and acne scarring, and even sagging skin. This handheld device sends radio frequency energy to multiple layers deep below the surface. For the youthful skin you desire without surgical downtime, try Infini skin treatments. Performed by registered nurses at General Surgeon Dr. Patrick Malt's office in Fairfield.
With your Mayo Clinic Radio Health Minute, I'm Vivian Williams. Women, listen up. You need to pay attention to your heart health because your risk of cardiovascular disease is real. Mayo Clinic experts say knowing your heart numbers can help reduce that risk. Number 1.
They should know their blood pressure.
Cardiologist Dr. Sharon Hayes says ideal numbers are 120/80 and lower. Number 2, know your lipids or cholesterol profile. Number 3 is weight. Work towards a body mass index of less than 25. Number 4, steps. Try to fit in 10,000 every day. Number 5, fruits and vegetables. Eat 5 to 9 servings a day. And number 6, sleep. Get 6 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Talk to your healthcare provider about getting your numbers to where they ought to be. For more information, visit mayoclinic.org.
Do you need money now? There's no need to wait for the IRS. If you have your W-2s and you're ready to file, come on into your local H&R Block and apply for the loan product and get up to $3,000. H&R Block offers this at no cost to you. That's right, no interest and no fees. You can have money almost instantly with the prepaid Emerald cards offered at the tax desk. Your return will already be at the IRS, so you receive your tax refund as soon as possible. You can even have your tax preparation fees taken out of your refund with the refund transfer, so you won't have any out-of-pocket expenses to file. With the new tax law changes, why worry if you missed something? H&R Block appreciates your business and has some of the best trained tax professionals in the industry waiting to serve you, offering drop-off service, walk-ins, or you can call to make an appointment at our convenient location in Fairfield. H&R Block is here for you.
Lights, camera, action. Time to return to morning coffee on the station listened to, not just heard. WFIW.
Morning Coffee brought to you by TTT Designs. Right here in Fairfield, they'll design and print your ideas. Let TTT make your design to life on items like shirts, coffee cups, car wraps, banners, flags, and more. TTT Designs, 1411 West Main in Fairfield. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And welcome back. By the way, you can check out Morning Coffee on YouTube.
That's right.
Just go to our WFIW radio page on Facebook. You'll see a link, and you can join us.
Or you can go to YouTube and just in the search box type WFIW Radio.
And if you'd like to join us via the phone, just give us a call at 842-3715 this morning.
We are joined by Dr. Jay Edgren from Frontier Community College. So as somebody, so where did you grow up? Let's start there.
A little bit north of here.
A little bit north of
Yeah,
here.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Is that Wisconsin or is that Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. It's the second syllable that gets that accent. So, yeah.
You weren't in that part of Wisconsin.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or as they say around here, Westconsin.
Were you in the western part of
No,
Wisconsin?
Born in Milwaukee. Then my parents moved north of Milwaukee in a suburb. And
Oh, okay.
most of my grade school years were there. My dad was a barber, and then he had a brilliant idea of not doing that and becoming a construction worker.
Oh, okay.
So they formed a company with his brothers, who actually were in construction.
Okay.
It lasted about 4 months, but in that process, we moved to the central part of the state in Plainfield, which is just south of Stevens Point.
Oh.
And that's where I spent my high school years. Very, very small town, less than 1,000, very much ag-based, kind of like we are here.
Right.
Only up there it's very sandy, and so they grew potatoes.
Ah.
A big
Okay.
potato country up there.
Okay.
So,
So as an outsider coming into Fairfield, what do you think of Fairfield?
you know, for my interview, I spent a day in Fairfield and then stopped by. I was coming from the west, just kind of driving around, and I saw that sign, Fairfield, the home of the friendly people. You know, I stopped and took a picture of that. And it is true. I felt very much welcomed in the community.
Okay.
So I got to believe, you know, truly is the town of the friendly people.
Okay. All right. So let's go back to Frontier Community College. Everything is going gangbusters out there, right?
Well, like I mentioned before, enrollments are down. Really appreciate the work that the instructional team is putting together, including Myrna Youngblood from the Learning Resource Center. Yeah. They've got a team that have been kind of boosting our community education classes, community or continuing ed classes. So we've got some resurrected classes we used to teach, and then some new ones that we're going to be doing this spring, along with the really cool trip to New York City.
Okay, New York City.
Yeah,
New York City.
Yeah, from that salsa from New York City.
New York City is a beautiful town. Was there in college, and for a weekend, it seemed like it just went way too fast. And the only thing I saw on the New York trip schedule, if you want to talk about it, is that you're not going to the United Nations.
Yeah, I was not involved in the itinerary, in the planning. Again, the instructional team, Paul and Megan and Myrna and that group put together the trip. I think they found a travel agency that had a prepackaged trip already that we
Okay.
kind of are working with. But yeah, people will be leaving July 8th in the morning, flying out to New York City, and they've got activities planned right after another until the 11th, and flying back later on July 11th. So Monday through Thursday trip in July.
Okay. And they're seeing all the important things. They're going to see the Twin Tower site.
Yep, and the Empire State Building, I think.
You want me to go through the itinerary?
Sure, let's.
Okay, they fly out on day one on the 8th, and this is an all-inclusive type trip. They may back up a little bit and just let you know what it all really includes: a round-trip transportation, sightseeing tours, and site visits. All hotels and with private bathrooms, breakfast and dinner. So you're kind of on your own for your lunches, or you can skip lunch if that's your fancy. Full-time tour director, so somebody will be with you, guiding you pretty much every step of the way.
Right.
You're not going to be left on your own. Overnight security, a chaperone, and insurance is available if you want to purchase it, and that's above and beyond the advertised price.
All right.
So as far as what you're going to be doing, again, you'll be flying out on Monday, the 8th of July. And you'll be doing a Midtown walking tour once you arrive of the Rockefeller Center, St. Patrick's Cathedral, Times Square, and Grand Central Terminal.
Okay.
Then you'll have dinner, again, which is part of the price, and then the Empire State Building and observatory visit. So that'll happen on the first day. That's a pretty
So you
cool
can
first
pretend
day.
like it's sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
I would think so. Maybe find
Now-
your forever
now-
person.
Yeah.
From what I've understand with the itinerary there, the Empire State trip should be in the dark at night, right?
It is after dinner
That would be pretty cool.
in July. I don't know what the time the sun sets in New York in July, but it'd be close.
Yeah.
For sure. Day 2, which is Tuesday, again, breakfast is included. Then a ferry boat trip to Ellis Island and Statue of Liberty. I've been there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Lower Manhattan guided sightseeing tour of Trinity Church, Wall Street, the 9/11 memorial visit, as you guys mentioned, and then Chinatown and Little Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're on your own for lunch and there, dinner, again, part of the trip. And then an optional Broadway show, which is an additional $75. You can take advantage of that, or do something on your own after dinner. That's day 2.
How are you not going to go see a Broadway show on your own?
I would think that would be a necessity.
That-
wouldn't
yeah,
it?
I was going to say that's just a given. If you're going to go to New York, you might as well see a Broadway show.
They didn't say which
Yep.
one, but does it make a difference?
And
You just got to go see
and when you go to the Statue of Liberty, you start at Battery Park, and you cannot recharge your cell phones there. Just little
little tidbit.
little tidbit.
Should throw that in here
Well.
somewhere.
We appreciate that.
Okay.
Day 3 highlights. Again, this is going to be Wednesday. Radio City Music Hall guided visit. Metropolitan Museum of Art. Central Park walking tour, including Cherry Hill, Strawberry Fields, Belvedere Castle, and Delacorte Theater, if I'm saying that right. And then Madison and Park Avenues. Take a walk down there, and then a Broadway show on day 3 as well, and I believe that one is included. Day 4, you're flying back, so you have breakfast, American Museum of the Natural History tour, and then flying back home. So pretty jam-packed
That
4
is
days there.
jam-packed.
Yeah.
And again, you can call now and make reservations.
Yeah. Megan Black is the contact person, and today she is hosting informational meetings at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. in Bob Boyle's Hall.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think you have to make a reservation for that. You can just show up, but you may want to call the college at 842-3711 and maybe ask for Megan or just ask for some information about the tour.
All right. And then you have all kinds. Julie was just out last week and talked to me about all the classes you're picking up, and I was disappointed that you're not picking up Bob Ross, the Bob Ross painting class, which
That was a real
huge
hit.
That was. You had to add a second
Unbelievable.
class.
We did add a second class, and that one filled up, I believe, as well.
Right.
But you have to have a Bob Ross certified instructor to teach that
Right.
class, and I think that person came from the outside area of Fairfield.
Right.
So I don't know
believe
if
they
that
were from
person-
Centralia.
Okay.
And I
Did you take the class?
I did not take the class because I had classes at the same time, but I have a friend who took the class and is still painting today.
Awesome.
So it was
That's
that
why we
impactful
exist.
for him.
Impact people's lives.
Right.
That's right. So what else you got new coming up?
We've got some community ed classes. Some we've done before that we're bringing back. Others are brand new. So Eric Reeser, one of our advisors, is going to be teaching a bowling class out in Albion. That we did a few years back, and now we're bringing that one back, and that one begins February 28th. We have a barn quilt painting.
Oh, those are
Cheryl,
big right now.
Yeah, Cheryl
Yes.
Harrell will instruct that. She's a graphic design instructor as well, so a very talented artist. That'll begin in February. Cake decorating with Heather Nelson. Heather's our part-time records person.
Okay.
And young lady, very talented. In fact, for Rodney Maxey, for his auto award that he received recently, I had Heather make a cake for the class.
Is that where the cake came from?
That's where the cake came from. It was awesome. Did a great job decorating, and it tasted really good, too. So
Heather is she's a culinary school graduate. isn't
She is. Yeah, I just found that out. Her boyfriend is Zach Gerch, Coach Zach Gerch, the
Mhm.
volunteer baseball coach. And he was kind of giving me a little bit of the background of Heather. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Julie was out here and we talked about that, I asked her if she went to the CIA or the FBI. Culinary Institute of America or the Food and Beverage Institute.
Oh, okay.
Those are real places.
Those are real places.
I'm not making that up.
Yeah. All right, Tom, I've got something for you and Mark here and your wives.
Uh-oh.
This is something you guys got to do. Beginning in March, we've got ballroom dancing with
Ballroom
Steve Lemons.
dancing.
With
Okay.
Steve Lemons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up in Workforce. So
Okay.
that's something that you and your wife should take advantage of.
What nights does that mean?
It's Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Beginning March 19th.
Man, that's I have
I've
basketball.
No excuses
I usually
now
have
for-
basketball on Tuesday night, so
I have classes on Tuesday nights.
Well, I tried.
You,
You're in charge out there. You can move those classes around. You know that.
Moving a class is very difficult. There's a lot of dominoes have to fall to make that happen.
That's right.
So Tom knows, once that class is set, it's kind of locked in.
Right. Although, and my students in my late class, my 6 o'clock class, would because I've asked about this and I haven't gotten an answer on it yet. My last class starts at 6 o'clock, and according to the schedule, it goes to 9:40 on Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. So it's almost 7 hours, 7 hours and 20 minutes a week of class time for a 3 credit hour class.
For how long? How many weeks?
It's the entire semester.
Probably a lot of lab time in there.
So I'm like, I think they copied the time from the last schedule, and we're starting an hour earlier. So anyway, we're just trying to figure that out.
Well, certainly we can get that worked out.
Yeah.
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 Moving on.
So
We've
far,
got another
so
class
good.
that Heather
Ballroom
teaches
dancing.
here.
All right.
If you couldn't make the cake decorating class that Heather teaches in March, she's got a cupcake, an Easter cupcakes class.
Ooh, I had some friends who went to a class she did. Did she
Christmas
got another
cupcakes.
Christmas
yeah, the
cupcakes.
Christmas cupcakes.
Yeah.
They loved it.
They did.
They loved it.
Good. Well, have them come out for the Easter cupcakes.
Yeah, I'm sure they
a little
will.
different design on those, I would imagine.
And the thing about the class is you get all the tools you need to take home to decorate cupcakes just like you did in class.
Awesome. Yeah. That's an April class, so I got a little bit of time before that one. And then the last one I'll highlight is a jelly making class with Teresa McGuire, and that begins in April as well.
Teresa.
So if you're into jelly making or would like to learn, here's an opportunity for you.
Teresa taught home economics at FCHS
Oh, there
for
you go.
years and years. So when it comes to jelly making, she'll know what's going on.
It's not home economics anymore, though. It's
No,
like
it's-
food and consumer science or something like that.
That's right. It's
got to be PC.
It's what's the deal with the names? Why do we have to change the name?
K-12 is not my area of expertise. I'm going to bow out of that one.
Okay. All right.
All righty. Okay.
That's what's coming up. Frontier Community College. Call out to the college and check into one you've
certainly
heard about here.
Or more.
Tell them you heard it here, and you might get a discount. Might not.
Yeah, might not.
Those classes are great.
We'll get a hearty thank you though.
We'll get a hearty.
We'll give you guys kudos.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Big thank you to WFIW.
All right.
A warm
So-
handshake and the warm glow of victory.
Yeah. So listen to this.
Okay.
ITV West Country TV in the United Kingdom.
Yes.
Ran a show about how police forces are suffering under budget cuts.
Uh-oh.
Okay. They interviewed a certain officer to get his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going all over the place on Twitter.
Okay.
Because his name is Officer Rob Banks.
Well, if you're going to interview somebody, you know what they taught us in radio school was you find either the person with the most ironic name or the stupidest person to interview for any story.
Yeah.
And you'll notice that in the national news. They'll get some, well, it was just up there and I saw it falling and there's nothing I could do.
Worked with a guy one time at a station. Okay, first of all, his real name was Phil Smith.
Okay.
Okay? Or,
Phil
I'm
Smith.
sorry, Phil Brown.
Phil Brown.
Phil Brown. So, I mean, that's like the perfect radio name. It's just simple. It's, you know.
Right.
He wanted to change his name to Richard Basehart. I looked at him. I said, why? Why do you want to change your name? So, again.
Okay.
Simple. Keep it
Keep
simple.
it simple.
Yes.
Simple. Simplicity is the key to life.
You better believe it. Let's take another break. We've
All
got
right.
trivia coming up.
When you think Valentine's Day, think Black's Fashion Flowers in downtown Fairfield. Black's can make the day even sweeter for your significant other with candy and snack baskets, locally made Ravenswood hollow soaps and lotions, clean burning soy candles, balloons, Fannie Mae candies, and of course, fresh floral arrangements. Call 847-7076 or stop by at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Shop early for the best selection. Black's Fashion Flowers, your florist with a personal touch, across from the courthouse in downtown Fairfield.
An average yield increase of 27 bushels per acre. That's rare in corn. So is 8 more bushels in soybeans. Yeah, if you want gains that big in your fields, you need a stronger fungicide. One that works overtime when the rest punch out. Triva Pro Fungicide. Ask for it at your local Syngenta retailer. Always read and follow label instructions.
Attention Harley owners, get your Harley serviced with Roadhouse Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon and save money with gift certificates from the Big Deal Store. A $100 gift certificate for service will only cost you $70 at the Big Deal Store at WFIWradio.com.
Research shows that on average, 50% of Americans carry cash while 77% carry a smartphone. Wouldn't you love to pay a friend with just a few clicks on your phone? Well, now you can. This is Jessica Sanders at the Fairfield Banking Company, and I'm excited to introduce Spin. Spin is a person-to-person payment option that allows you to send money instantly via our mobile app. Pay your beautician, your babysitter, anyone that has a debit card and smartphone. Give us a call or stop by any of our 4 branches for more details. The Fairfield Banking Company, we're the hometown banks, member FDIC.
You'll find sweet deals at Ubinger's Furniture Company's anniversary sale. Choose a piece of candy for an additional discount of up to 50% off your total purchase. That's sweet. You'll find furniture at Ubinger's from all the top name brands with special prices for this sale. And delivery's free too. See store for details. Hurry in before the bargains of up to 50% off are gone at the Sweet Deal Anniversary Sale only at Ubinger's Furniture Company, where the deals are worth the drive. Highway 50 East, Flora.
Love is treasured, love is passionate, love is heartfelt, love is Brighton. And Carnaby Square is Cupid's Choice. Photo Lockets, let her share her story. Fashionista, Crazy Love Camera Bag. Love Perfume, a lush romantic pale pink fragrance. Alcazar Heart Frame, or choose hundreds of designs Carnaby has to offer. Brighton is your official heart company. Let Carnaby help you celebrate romance on Valentine's Day and all year long. Carnaby winter clothing 50 to 75% off. And guys, make sure to register your favorite gal to win a $100 gift card from Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Time for that Fairfield area weather forecast. A 70% chance for showers today, high 48. Clear tonight, low 25. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 45. Cloudy skies 52 on Valentine's Day. Mostly cloudy, 40 on Friday. And for Saturday, partly cloudy with a high of 38. Overnight low is 48. We've reached that for the day. That's going to be the high for today as well. Yesterday's high was 43. 52 1/100ths of an inch of rainfall overnight here at the WFIW studios. Currently, humidity at 96%, winds from the west at 8 miles an hour, and the pressure at 29.7. Right now, cloudy skies, it's 45 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar weather showing nothing in the immediate area. There is some rain showing up to the southeast of us, and snow and rain to the northwest of us this morning.
This show amounts to nothing. And there's plenty more of it. Back now to Morning Coffee on WFIWradio.com and 104.9 FM.
Morning Coffee brought to you by TTT Designs at 1411 West Main in Fairfield. Give them a call at 516-7206. They can bring your ideas to life. Or you can stop by and see them Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Dr. Jay Edrin, our guest this morning on Morning Coffee.
And now he's officially a part of the family. We've given him a morning coffee tankard.
It is awesome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It'll get good use.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So,
now,
what's left on the agenda today?
We've got trivia, and Dr. Jay Edgren has brought in some Frontier Community College trivia. And if you know, you can give us a call at 842-3715. So, take it away, Jay.
All right. This is...
listen how nice that sounded.
Yeah,
Take it away, Jay.
Well, you're like a poet. You
I'm
know
like
it,
Ed
man.
McMahon here.
You're just a natural. So I do have 7 questions here, and
Okay.
the answers could be a name, a person related to Frontier.
Okay.
Could be an event that Frontier was a part of, or something related to that. So let's start
Somehow
with some people.
related to Frontier.
Yes.
Thank
The last one took me a bit to figure out how that was a Frontier-related event, but it was. So here we go. So this person from Frontier, either current or past, was known for saying this: "See me quickly, not now."
See me quickly.
Not now.
All right.
Said that mainly to his or her employees.
842-3715 if you know. You have a clue, Tom?
Who's? I think I know.
I have no clue. All right. Well,
842-3715.
we'll
I'm
give
thinking.
him 10 more seconds here.
Okay.
All right.
See me quickly, not now.
Who said that? All right.
I think that was Richard Mason.
That is correct.
All right.
Very good. Tom is 1
I
for
won.
1. All right. Another individual from Frontier said this: "This too shall pass." That's kind of a common phrase that a lot of people would say.
Right.
But this individual is known for saying, "This too shall pass." These are going to be difficult ones if you really
These
get to
are
work in
going to be
Frontier.
difficult.
Yeah.
Can we phone a friend?
You can phone a friend.
Can we
yes,
call
that's
Tara?
your lifeline.
Yes.
Or actually,
yes.
Tara's not in the office today, so
Uh-oh.
We're in trouble. I can guess someone.
Okay.
Galen Dunn.
he might have said that, but he wasn't known for saying
Okay.
that. This is one of our past deans. If I can-
You realize Galen Dunn is going to be my answer to every
to
question.
pretty much everything.
Galen
Yeah.
Dunn.
Yes. Yes. And he might be just a hint related to an answer to one of the questions that I'm going to be
All right.
Okay.
giving forward here. So
Or I could say Tara Farley, one of the others.
Jerry
go.
Heffley,
Jerry Heffley.
past
Okay.
dean. Yes. How about this one? "We are nimble enough to find a classroom, find an instructor, and get the books there by nightfall." Kind of goes back to our Without Walls classes where we're setting up
Okay.
classes everywhere.
Oh, I think
Right.
I might be able to guess this one.
Okay. I have a guess for this one.
All right. Dr. Richard Mason.
No.
Okay.
How about Carol Hilliard?
No.
No.
Ooh.
"We are nimble enough to find a classroom, find an instructor, and get the books there by nightfall."
Bob Boyles.
No. But I will say this. Someone that you guys are very near and dear to and fond of
Oh, yeah? Who would
said
that be?
this.
You're
You're going to be in trouble if you don't guess this.
Probably the guy I just stole a coffee mug out of his office from.
Yeah.
Mike Dree.
That's right.
Who said we were fond of him?
Dr. D. Yes. The ever optimistic president. We can do it. Here's one for you.
Wait a minute. I think he just texted me. That was me.
Is that what?
That was me.
Texting back. No soup
He
for
knows
you.
his own quote, so that's good. One more for you.
All right.
"I'll miss you like a sore toe." And he was very much known for saying this.
Okay.
"I'll miss you like a sore
Now-
toe."
No. I know who that sounds like to me
Yeah.
because I knew this guy. Well, his son and daughter used to come out to the skating rink when I went to the skating rink or when I worked out at the skating rink. So I think it's Bob Boyles.
That's correct. Very good.
Because that sounds very much like Bob Boyles.
You'll miss me like a sore
Miss
toe.
me like a sore toe. Here's one. This is a campus attraction.
Campus attraction.
All right.
This on-campus tourist attraction was created solely by Galen Dunn.
Now,
Here's-
there's one
yes.
of two things. One of two things. It's either the fountain by the Frontier sign.
I'm sure he was involved in that. That was built during the Dr. Dreeth days.
Okay.
But that's not the correct. This is
The
built. This was made
tinkling water.
solely, and I'll tell you this: it wasn't even planned.
Ooh.
Galen created this on-campus attraction without even knowing it, and it kind of
Huh.
appeared days later.
I thought it was Rotary Plaza. That was my other guess.
And I will tell you another hint: he was riding something when he made it.
Was it a lawnmower?
He was riding a lawnmower when he
made it.
made this on-campus tourist attraction, unbeknownst to him.
Huh.
And it had to do with a dripping liquid. I can't believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm no.
This is the FCC Nature Trail. Does that sound familiar, Tom?
I did not realize we had a nature trail.
Well, apparently, Galen was doing some spraying using Roundup. And he had put it in the back of the tractor somehow, or if he was pulling something, and it was dripping, and he was driving all around campus. And so we had this dead grass nature trail that he is very fondly known as the creator of. Yes.
Way to go, Galen.
Love it.
Yes, he will be happy that I brought that back to
Right.
the attention of your listening audience.
Yeah. The Galen.
I
We,
love it.
do we have a sign out front that says Galen Dunn Nature Trail?
Thankfully, that grew back.
It grew back.
Yes, I don't know how long ago that was, but yeah, it was a few years back. So here's one. We were indirectly related to this event that was really, from what I understand, a Fairfield event. This male recording artist was proud to be an American in Fairfield in 1991. This male recording artist was proud to be an American.
Oh, I know that one.
In Fairfield in 1991.
I think I know that one.
Go ahead.
Lee Greenwood.
Lee Greenwood,
Lee
yeah. It
Greenwood.
must have been a really cool event
Concert.
to
Yes.
attend. It's a big thing.
We used to have, Mulebackers used to have
Yeah.
large country music artists come in and they do a show at FCHS.
Yeah.
It was great. So, now I have been given the official Mike Dreeth trivia. For
Oh,
today.
okay. All
So, these are questions for both. Now, let me just warn you. You have to wait before shouting out an answer so people at home can play along.
Okay.
For the official trivia.
All right.
All right. So, what is someone who shoes horses called? All right, Mark.
Like I can see that hint, Jeff. He's out there going, Smithy.
No.
Horseshoer.
That was kind of where I was going, like a hoofsmith.
A hoofsmith. No. Farrier.
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 Okay.
Interesting.
I'm not sure that all of these. Text him. He could come over here, look at the answers, and then text them to you.
That's right. Stand over Tom's shoulder.
All right. Who invented the rabies vaccination?
Dr. Rabies.
Bob Rabies. His wife Cindy helped him
I
along.
think it was his brother Doug.
Doug. The Rabies brothers.
Doug McKenzie Rabies.
No. When you hear this, you'll go, "Oh yeah, that guy."
Joseph Salk.
That was polio.
Yeah.
I know, but I thought maybe he did.
He got credit for it, and we didn't take the Salk vaccine for the polio.
Okay.
We got a different vaccine. Louis Pasteur.
Oh, okay.
Which actress has won the most Oscars? Which actress has won the most Oscars?
You gave us a choice, didn't you?
Yeah. But
I thought this was a multiple choice question.
No.
Yeah, no clue.
No. I almost gave it away. It is Katharine Hepburn, 1-4.
All right.
Oh, wow.
And 12 nominations. All right. More modern day. Who played Neo in The Matrix?
Oh, I know that one.
Oh, I can
That
see
guy.
him. I can see him, too. Yeah, he's my age, believe it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he was in that other movie.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Good.
What color jersey is worn by the winner of each stage of the Tour de France? It's
I
an
know
easy
that one.
That was a gimme.
Yellow.
Yes.
Name the only heavyweight boxing champion to finish his career with 49 fights without ever having been defeated.
Heavyweight boxer? Or just boxer? Any
Heavyweight.
class?
Heavyweight boxing champion.
Muhammad Ali.
No. He lost to Leon Spinks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. He did, didn't he?
I don't think he even had 49 fights.
I don't know. I just know the answer to this question because it's written out.
Okay. All right.
Rocky Marciano.
Okay.
Rocky Marciano.
All right. Now to the other end of the spectrum.
Okay, this is our final question, by the way.
Oh, okay.
It's that time of day.
Name.
Yes.
All right. Name the famous ballet Russian dancer who changed the face of modern ballet. It's on the official list of questions.
I think I know that. Mikhail Baryshnikov.
Darn close, but not
Oh,
right.
Okay.
No, that would be Rudolf Nureyev.
Okay. Well,
Okay. All right.
That's the only Russian ballet dancer I know.
Well, yeah.
So.
Because of White Nights. We
Yeah.
all saw
Yeah,
the movie
that's
White
right,
Nights.
that's right.
Did I ever tell you that we almost died at White Nights? Sherry and I were at a
No.
movie. We were watching White Nights, and about halfway through the movie, I was just like, I've got to leave. There is something wrong. And my wife, she's my girlfriend then, she was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't smell anything. And I'm like, can you not smell this? And then pretty soon somebody came up and said, there's a gas leak and everybody has to leave. Please do not light any cigarettes.
Because back then you could smoke in movie theaters, right?
Yes,
All right.
you could.
Dr. J. Edrin, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Been a
Really
pleasure
appreciate
having
it.
It has been a pleasure.
Had fun.
Tom, thank you as well. We'll talk to you tomorrow.